Welcome to the Nascar Duralast Cup Series, race 2 of the season. Here we are at Texas Motor Speedway for the Napa Auto Parts 500 here at Texas Motor Speedway. After Kurt Busch's huge win at the Season 3 Daytona 500, anyone can win today. With a full 40-car field, some drivers, well, they missed the show, and some drivers didn't even show up. So, with a full field of Diecasts, here we go, folks. Race 2 of Season 3, the Napa 500 here at Texas. Let's go ahead and get the cars off pit road and get their action underway. Alright, folks, so here we go for the Napa Auto Parts 500 today. Here's how the rules work for the Nascar Duralast Cup Series racing. It's unscripted diecast racing. Your pole sitter's Ryan Blaney. I'm going to push him around the track. Wherever that car lands, I'll take the car off the track and I'll set it to the inside. Now, the second car that goes, so let's say Blaney ends here, and I push another car, which is Ross Chastain. If this car gets the nose to the tail, that is a completed pass. And unlike the previous race at Daytona, there was no restrictor plate, so there's no nose to tail rule. The field can be spread out. They're free, flowing, and ready to go. Here's Ryan Blaney in the body armor, Ford Mustang. What can he do at race 2 at Texas? And Ryan Blaney's out front. Here's the number 39 of Ross Chastain after that top 10 at the 500. What can Buffet Racing South do at their home state? And Chastain to the front. Here's Kyle Busch in the Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. And a slow lap for the 18 car. Here's Johnson, who missed the Daytona 500 in the Duralast Cup Series with a 2019 diecast. This is a 2020. I'm interested to see how this car performs. Here's Jimmy Johnson in the Ally Camaro and his brand new race car. And Jimmy Johnson barely gets to the lead. Driving number 38, it is John Hunter Nemechek. Let's see what he can do. And John Hunter Nemechek has wrecked out rut row here at Texas. So the 38 car is our first DNF today. Here's Chase Elliott in the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet Camaro. Chase Elliott barely gets around his teammate. If a car comes off the racing surface for any reason, that is a DNF, but it makes any contact with another car, that is a multi-car wreck. Here's Mark Truex Jr. in the Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry. Truex, very slow. Now remember, folks, only top 10 get points today. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Worth Ford Mustang. And Brad Keselowski going to get around Kyle Busch. Joe Logano in the Shell Pennzoil Ford Mustang. And Logano barely gets around his Team Penske affiliate. Here's Kevin Harvick in the pit for Busch Ford Mustang. And Kevin Harvick barely gets around Truex. Here's Denny Hamlin in the FedEx Freight Toyota Camry. And just like in Season 1, Denny Hamlin's out front at Texas. Of course, last season, the Lone Star 500 at Texas Motor Speedway was won by Daniel Hemrick, but he's not racing today. And in Season 1, it was Denny Hamlin who won at Texas. Here's Eric Almirola in the Smithfield Ford. And Eric Almirola passes Jimmy Johnson. Here's Matt Benedetto in the Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford. And a very slow run. He gets around Truex. Here's Chase Briscoe in the Coors Light Camaro. And Chase Briscoe into the top 5. Barely gets around Jimmy Johnson. Here's William Byron, who has 3 Duralast Cup Series victories. Here's his Exalta Chevrolet Camaro. And William Byron wrecks out at Texas. 2 Duralast Cup Series Young Guns wreck out. And here's Cole Custer sporting a brand new paint scheme, the HaasTooling.com Ford Mustang. Let's see what this cat can do. And he's going to wreck out. So the first run for the Cole Custer machine, he's going to wreck out. That's unfortunate. That's our 3rd DNF. That's more DNFs than we had the entire Daytona Speed Weeks. Here is Matt Kenseth, number 42, Credit One Bank Chevrolet Camaro. Matt Kenseth, who qualified on pole at Daytona, gets around Chase Elliott for 2nd place. Here's Eric Jones in the Stanley Toyota Camry. Eric Jones surprises and steals the lead at Texas. I tell you what, Eric Jones' performance through all 3 seasons thus far has been absolutely mediocre. This might be his first chance to win a Duralast Cup Series race. Here's your defending champion, Alex Bowman in the Cincinnati Chevrolet Camaro. And another Hendrick car falls. 4th DNF today here at Texas. I tell you what, the Napa Auto Parts 500 is really becoming a battle of attrition. And of course, your top 10 update right over here. Kevin Harvick in the pit for Busch Ford Mustang. If you want to get a point today, you have to pass that 4 car. Here is Austin Dillon, the Dow Chemical Chevrolet Camaro. And another one wrecks out. Looks like Calamity Corner coming off turn 2. These cats can't hold on to it. Here is Bubba Walsh Jr. in the Air Force Chevrolet Camaro. Wow! 2nd place for Bubba. 20 cars left to go. Here's, well, LW3 or Andrew Keaton in the number 5. Lino Racing Chevrolet Camaro. Ooh, tough hit right there for the 5 car. That's a DNF. 6th car today has wrecked out. Here's Chris Buescher, who missed the Daytona 500, making his Duralast Cup Series debut with Roush. And Chris Buescher passes Denny Hamlin. After the big duel win in Speed Weeks for Harrison Burton, Buffet Racing South looks to rebound here at Texas. Well, pretty much being on the bubble for a top 10 points opportunity for the 39 car. How would the 82 machine handle? Here's the tax layer, NASCAR Diecast News, Chevrolet Camaro. Harrison Burton out front at Texas. Wow. The Texas team is out front here. Well, we got 2 cats who did crash in practice. It's going to be Clint Boyer and Tyler Reddick. They'll be coming up at the tail end of the field. Here's the number 37 Velveeta Chevrolet Camaro for Ryan Preece, who missed the Daytona 500. Let's see what this cat can do. Whoa! Now, he almost took the leader out, I believe, right there. Tough luck for the 37 car. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Can he avoid being the 8th DNF today here at Texas? And this is the first of 2 races at Texas this season. This is the day race. Later this year, we'll have our patriotic night race here. And here's Stenhouse of the Kroger Camaro. Stenhouse gets around Bubba for 3rd. Here's Ryan Newman in the Castrol Ford Mustang. Dang, another crash. Here's your Daytona 500 winner, and this is a brand new race car, I might add, because the other one was retired for winning the 500. That's going to be turned into a custom. So here's a brand new gear-inch Camaro. I have no clue how this thing's going to run. Let's test it out. Here's Kurt Busch. Oh, that thing had a good lap cooking, but he's going to settle for 4th. 12 drivers left to go here at the Napa Auto Parts 500, the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Hope you're having a great day out there. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Here is Greg Biffle, and it would be an immaculate upset if this cat gets a points finish, because he finished, what, dead last at the 500? Here's the Castrol 16 car. And, well, he's dead last. Tough luck for the Biff. Here is Ty Dillon in one of the oldest cars in the field, the Geico Camaro. Ty Dillon gets around Chase Briscoe. 10 cars left to go here today at Texas Motor Speedway. Your race leader is Harrison Burton, surprisingly enough. Eric Almirola, well, guess what? He is your top 10 bubble. So if the race was in right now, Harrison Burton would get 10 points, but Eric Almirola would get only 1. So if you want to get points, you got to pass the 10 car. Here's Michael McDowell, the number 34, loves Ford Mustang. Tough hit for the 34. And that's going to be our 9th DNF of the day. Well, here's another Roush Fenway cat, Elliott Sadler, making his NASCAR Duralast Cup Series debut. He did not make the field for the 500. Here he is at Texas in the Ford Motorsport Ford Mustang. And a little bit of speed out there. He'll get around your pole sitter, who continues to struggle. Ryan Blaney has done nothing since Season 1. Here's Dominic Konareski, the number 57, New York Sports Show Chevrolet Camaro. Ooh, that was close, man. Almost took out your race leader. And guess what, folks? That's our 10th DNF of the day. Well, here's Christopher Bell in the Procore 20 Camry. Let's see what this cat can do. Shot out of a cannon. He's going to be in 2nd place. Here's Corey LaJoy, number 32, Schluter Systems Ford Mustang. Let's see what this cat can do. And Corey LaJoy in that brand new race car gets to 6th place. 5 cars left to go here at Texas. Here is the number 27 of Greg Gauding. Rick Ware Racing decided to only field 1 car for today's event. The rest of them, well, they're at the shop chilling. So Greg Gauding gets the call for Rick Ware Racing. Let's see what this cat can do. Remember, he had to qualify his way to the 500. He did so. So he's riding a little bit of momentum here. Not a bad run. He'll get around Matt Kenseth. And Greg Gauding, believe it or not, is 10th place right now, folks. He has an opportunity to walk out of Texas with 1 point. So, right there, folks, that is the bubble. Here is Reed Sorensen at number 77, Advent Health Chevrolet Camaro, since Ross Chastain drives the 39 car, which is, well, a big oof over here. Here's Reed Sorensen, a brand new race car and a brand new opportunity. Could he get his first Duralast Cup Series win in the brand new Hot Rod? Reed Sorensen takes the lead at Texas. Holy cow. Look, folks, that's a brand new race car. It's never seen a Duralast Cup Series event. And guess what? Reed Sorensen steals the lead for Spire Motorsports here at Texas. Unbelievable speed out of that 77. Here's Quinn Houff making his Duralast Cup Series debut. He missed the 500 in the Units Chevrolet Camaro. Oh, big crash right there. Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski get hit. Wow, man. Tough luck for the 00, but even worse luck for the 2 and the 18. 13 cars wrecked out today. We're practically nearing a record right now. This has been an unexpected race. I mean, we're seeing unexpected results like we would usually see at a restrictor plate track here at Texas. And we got 2 cars left to go. It's Tyler Reddick driving the car. Well, it's a 2020, but the 8 car won this race last season. Here is Tyler Reddick in the Caterpillar Chevrolet Camaro. Oh, man. Well, Tyler Reddick is going to crash out coming off turn 2. He had a decent lap there. He would have been a top 10 car. Unfortunate for the 8 machine. Incredible stuff here, folks. Incredible stuff. We got 1 car left to go, and we're talking about Reed Sorensen scoring the upset here at Texas, which would guarantee, if there is a Season 4, it'd be a guaranteed entry next season. Clint Bowyer in the Del Cobb machine. Can he steal it and get his first Duralast Cup Series win since Season 1? Stewart-Haas Racing hasn't won since Season 1 as well, so this would be a big deal. Reed Sorensen versus Clint Bowyer. Final run here at Texas. Sure enough, Clint Bowyer steals it. Tough luck for Reed Sorensen. Bowyer wins the Napa Auto Parts 500 here at Texas Motor Speedway. Can you believe it? Since Talladega in Season 1, Bowyer or Stewart-Haas Racing has yet to visit victory lane. And sure enough, that ends today. Clint Bowyer breaks the tie with Ryan Newman. And William Byron. For his 4th Duralast Cup Series win, he was tied with 3 wins with 3 drivers. Now, he is the most winningest driver in Duralast Cup Series history with his 4th Duralast Cup Series win and a bridesmaid for Spire Motorsports. Brand new race car. Brand new race car for Reed Sorensen. Gets it to 2nd place. Darn near wins the freaking race. Harrison Burton. The dude's already won a dual race. He crashed out in the 500. Darn near wins Texas, which Texas is the home for Buffet Racing South. Gets a 3rd place run. Christopher Bell, the rookie. I mean, Matt DiBenedetto did nothing in this 95 car. And for whatever reason, Bell is actually doing very good. So, a top 4, and really a top 5 run there. And keep in mind, only the top 10 cars get points. So, and Eric Jones, a corporate teammate to Christopher Bell, gets a top 5 right there. Great run for Eric Jones right there. Great run. And for whatever reason, this car struggled so bad with Ryan Preece, but Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has really given this car a shot in the arm. And I tell you what, man, a top 10 run for him. And your Daytona 500 winner, Kurt Busch, in a brand new car, because the 500 car, well, it got retired. That's a brand new diecast, and it's still fast. Another top 10 for Ganassi's Kurt Busch. So I'm telling you, that cat has got some serious speed for the championship. That 32 machine, a brand new race car, gets a top 10 run. So points for LaJoie, points for Sorensen, points for Burton. Another solid run for this 43 car. I tell you what, Bubba Loss Jr., man, I would not be surprised if this cat wins the Duralast Cup Series race. Absolutely some real speed in that 43 car. And rounding out the top 10, a cat who missed the Daytona 500. He was one of 2 Roush cars to not make the Great American Race. Chris Buescher in the Fastenal machine gets a top 10 run. I mean, look at the top 10 here, folks. Incredible racing. If I would have told you this was the top 10 from Texas and not Daytona, yeah, I think a lot of people would have been like scratching their heads. Okay, I tell you what, this is unscripted diecast racing at its best. I was really expecting maybe Hamlin or Jimmy Johnson to have a great run, and it turns out I was wrong. That car right there, that's a 2019 car, I might add. That's a 2019 Delcom diecast, and I've never seen that car run that good. That thing just shot out of a cannon and stole the win from Reed Sorensen. Wow. And we had 14 DNFs. I think the record's 15 for that. That was at Auto Club in Season 2, so many drivers wrecked out. This is going to turn the point situation upside down. And going to our next Duralast Cup Series race, our next broadcast for the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series is going to be race 3 of the season and the first short track of the season, the Pop Secret 500 from Bristol Motor Speedway. That's going to be exciting. Bowman is really strong there, but could we see Penske rebound and get a big win there as well? Blenny did it in Season 1, but I tell you what, man, Clint Bowyer gets his 4th career Duralast Cup Series win, the most winningest driver in the series history. What's incredible racing here at Texas. Did not expect this many lead changes. Great racing. This is the Duralast Cup Series, and this is why I love it so much. Unscripted racing, 40 diecast builds, anyone can win it. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all September 6th for Bristol, the Pop Secret 500. Gonna be exciting, folks. Hope you're having a great one. And from the voice of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, I'm Garrett Hodge. Have a great one, folks.
This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.